Dear friends, have you ever considered that there are 5 subtle habits that can gradually diminish your beauty, making you appear older than your actual age? This decline in vibrancy and radiance arises not solely from genetics or the passing of time, but from the loss of nur, the divine light bestowed upon us by Allah. This nur is what imparts a person's presence with a captivating brilliance, a natural glow that no cosmetic product can replicate. When this divine light fades, even the most youthful face can appear dull and lifeless. The Quran cautions us repeatedly about behaviors that can harm both our inner and outer well-being. It's crucial to understand that you are not inherently unattractive. Rather, certain daily habits often overlooked can sap your spiritual energy and dim your inner light. Interestingly, modern science aligns with the wisdom found in Islamic teachings, affirming the profound impact these habits have on both our minds and bodies. Remarkably, the Quran articulated these truths over 1,400 years ago. By the end of this discussion, you will also be introduced to a powerful dua, one that, when recited with sincerity and regularity, can help restore that divine glow to your face, inshallah. In the Islamic perspective, beauty transcends mere physical attributes. It embodies a reflection of one's inner state. The term nur signifies more than just light. It encompasses purity, tranquility, and spiritual clarity, signifying the brilliance of faith that emanates from the heart and illuminates the face. Before we delve into the details, I invite you to write this beautiful dua in the comment section below. Oh Allah, illuminate my face with your light. Assalamu alaikum, esteemed viewers. Habit 1. Mental stress. The first and perhaps most insidious habit that can rob your beauty is mental stress. When your mind is perpetually in distress, your body produces high levels of cortisol, a hormone that, while beneficial in moderation, becomes detrimental in excess. Elevated cortisol levels can damage collagen, weaken the immune system, and accelerate the aging process. You may begin to notice signs such as tired eyes, tense facial expressions, and skin that lacks its natural vitality. Allah reminds us in the Quran, "Indeed, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find peace." Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:28. Reflect on this profound verse. Allah does not assure us of peace through worldly possessions or circumstances, not through wealth, comfort, or relationships, but rather through inner tranquility. When your heart is at peace, the rest of your being follows suit. Contemporary research supports this divine truth, demonstrating that practices like prayer, meditation, and deep breathing can reduce cortisol levels and enhance skin regeneration. When you engage in the remembrance of Allah, your nervous system finds stability, your breathing becomes deeper, and your muscles relax. This physiological sense of peace manifests externally. Your eyes soften, your expression brightens, and your face begins to radiate calm. Stress can darken your nur, but the remembrance of Allah can restore it. Habit 2. Neglecting sleep. The second habit to address is the neglect of adequate sleep. Far too many people equate rest with laziness, yet sleep is a profound mercy from Allah. It serves not just as a physical reprieve, but as a divine reset for the soul. Allah states in the Quran, "And we made your sleep a means of rest." Surah An-Naba 78-9. The Arabic term subtan in this verse implies a complete disengagement. Pause from the clamor of life that grants both body and spirit a chance to rejuvenate. During restful sleep, your brain clears away toxins, your skin reconstructs collagen, and your immune system recovers. Research confirms that inadequate sleep hastens aging, impairs memory, and dulls skin tone. The Prophet Muhammad exemplified this principle by retiring early after the night prayer and awakening before dawn for worship. This disciplined approach, balancing rest with spiritual remembrance, contributed to his vibrant health and radiant presence. When you deprive yourself of this natural cycle, both your inner and outer self suffer. Your face loses its freshness, your eyes become heavy, and your speech may lose its tranquility. Genuine rest is an act of faith, a belief that Allah manages the affairs of the world while you allow yourself to sleep. Habit 3. Negative speech. The third detrimental habit is engaging in negative speech, which encompasses gossip, backbiting, incessant complaining, and cursing. Modern neuroscience has revealed that the words we choose can literally rewire our brains. Negative speech elevates stress hormones, tightens facial muscles, and even diminishes levels of serotonin, the neurotransmitter associated with happiness. Allah admonishes us. Do not backbite one another. Would one of you like to eat the flesh of his dead brother? You would detest it. Surah Al-Hijr 49-12. The vivid imagery here serves a purpose. Gossip is not a trivial sign. It poisons the heart, fractures relationships, and contaminates the speaker's soul. From a spiritual perspective, each negative utterance serves as dust settling on the mirror of your heart. Over time, this layer accumulates, inhibiting your ability to reflect light. Individuals who frequently engage in malicious talk often develop hardened expressions. Their faces mirror the bitterness residing within. Conversely, those who are mindful of their words cultivate an aura of peace and possess a calming presence. The Prophet illustrated this principle when he said, "Whoever believes in Allah and the last day should speak what is good or remain silent." Bukhari and Muslim, words hold immense power. They can either enhance your beauty or tarnish your spirit. By safeguarding your speech, you protect your inner light. Habit 4. Poor diet. The fourth habit that compromises beauty is a poor diet. What you consume profoundly impacts who you are. Every cell of your skin, hair, and organs is constructed from the nutrients you intake. Processed food, unhealthy oils, and excessive sugar contribute to oxidative stress, which damages your cells and accelerates aging. Allah advises, "O mankind, eat of what is lawful and pure on the earth." Surah Al-Baqarah 2-168. Pay close attention to the choice of words here, lawful and pure. It is not sufficient for food to simply be halal. It must also be tayyib, wholesome and nourishing. Even food that is permissible can drain your energy and diminish your nur if it's overly processed, stale, or harmful. Scientific studies validate this divine guidance. Diets abundant in antioxidants found in fruits, vegetables, honey, olive oil, and dates help protect the skin from free radicals. Subhanallah, these are precisely the foods the Prophet cherished and encouraged his companions to consume. He said, "The best of your food is that which you cook yourselves, and the best of your drinks is honey." These natural foods nourish not only your body, but your spirit, as they come directly from Allah's creation, untainted by excess and greed. A pure heart requires pure nourishment. When you eat mindfully, express gratitude, and avoid excess, both your physical and spiritual light will flourish. Habit 5. Arrogance. The fifth and final habit that diminishes beauty is arrogance. Pride is among the most dangerous ailments of the heart. It blinds individuals to their shortcomings and places them at a distance from Allah's mercy. Allah warns us, "Do not walk arrogantly upon the earth." Indeed, Allah does not like the arrogant and boastful. Surah Luqman 31-18. Arrogance can manifest not just in words but also in demeanor, body language, and tone. A proud heart hardens the face, tightens the eyes, and exudes an unsettling aura. In contrast, true humility softens the soul. That softness radiates outwardly. Psychologists note that humble individuals are often perceived as more trustworthy and attractive, with relaxed expressions and comforting presences. The Prophet, despite being the greatest of creation, walked with humility, mingled with the less fortunate, and smiled routinely. His radiance was so profound that companions remarked, when he smiled, it was as though light descended upon his face. Authentic beauty is not anchored in pride, but in the humility that comes from submitting to Allah. The most alluring features belong to those who embody kindness, gratitude, and modesty. Restoring the lost light. Your nur is not lost. It has merely been overshadowed by stress, lack of sleep, negativity, unhealthy habits, and arrogance. The Quran provides remedies for each of these issues. Peace through the remembrance of Allah. Renewal through adequate rest. Purity through wholesome food. Calmness achieved through kind speech. Grace derived from humility. To reclaim your radiance, you don't require superficial beauty. Rather, you must align with the design Allah intended for you. Allah describes the believers. Their mark is on their faces from the trace of prostration. This mark symbolizes not just a physical trait, but a spiritual brightness that reflects obedience and sincerity to Allah. When your heart is purified, that inner light shines through your eyes and your smile. A tested practice for radiance. Now, let's engage in a beautiful practice. A daily dhikr that can, through the will of Allah, illuminate your face and heart with light. However, certain conditions must be observed. Refrain from gossip and backbiting, which only darken the soul and hinder the acceptance of your du'as. Maintain purity. Strive to be in a state of wudu as frequently as possible. Keep your heart untainted. Forgive others and refrain from causing harm with your words. If you uphold these principles, this dhikr will elevate your state. Recite daily with intention and sincerity. Allahumma nawwar wajhi bi nurik. Oh, Allah, illuminate my face with your light. Repeat it slowly while envisioning Allah's light enveloping your heart and radiating across your face. This can be practiced after Fajr or before sleep. With each repetition, your heart lightens and your spirit finds peace. The Prophet stated, "When a person sins, a black spot appears on the heart. When he repents, the spot is removed." Tirmidhi. The more you purify your heart, the more luminous your nur becomes. This practice transcends merely enhancing outward beauty. It concerns reclaiming peace, kindness, and profound spirituality, the true sources of radiance. In moments of prayer, in genuine smiles, in selflessly aiding others without seeking acknowledgement, Allah will place light in your face, your eyes, and your words. Let us all say together, Ameen. The next time you gaze into the mirror, strive to see beyond your features. Recognize the soul molded by Allah's mercy. True beauty resides not in symmetry or complexion, but in the peace that your very presence bestows. Protect your nur through remembrance, gratitude, and humility. May Allah bless you with light, peace, and beauty, both within and outwardly. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and tap the bell icon, so you won't miss our latest Islamic content. Please like, share, and comment to support our work and spread this important message.